The mission of Orxa Energies is very simple. We want to rapidly electrify all transport. We're starting with the Mantis, but we're not stopping there.
India is the world's largest automobile market, two-wheeler market, and at the moment, all electric vehicles are the same class of vehicles, which is scooter. The kind of performance you guys are seeing, the kind of guys who like to shift to something, they do expect certain something out of a vehicle, and that's just not being given by any electric vehicle on the market right now, and that's exactly what we are trying to build out, right? And I think EV adoption will happen in its own time, but I think the idea is to start offering a nicer, bigger variety which caters to different interests in the market.
Indian consumers are one of the toughest in the world. They want the greatest performance, the most amazing thing, but their question is always kitna deti hai. Electric vehicles are already cheaper to own on a lifetime basis.
What we've been trying to do at Orxa is to try and stay as close to traditional motorcycle experience as much as possible. So far, we've been absolutely spot on with our specs. We have given test rides, we've got our customer feedback, all that is done. I would say everyone in the crew has a very quirky background. So both one of my designers builds his own vehicles, or rather they mod their own motorcycles while they are doing designs. We have these really young, fresh graduates who've joined the team who do not think twice about just going and picking up a tool to start working on the bike every time you have a challenge. And so we bring this eclectic mix of having worked in very highly regulated industries, so we know exactly where the whole safety feature comes into play.
There are two main things we always say that the Mantis has to be. It has to be no compromise and it has to be seamless. No compromises, just because it's an electric vehicle doesn't mean you have to be attached to a plug point. You can't be tethered to a wire all the time. So we have a 200 kilometer range, and this is 200 kilometers of real range, right? And a lot of the aspects of the vehicle and the design itself are what we mean by no compromise. So in terms of the looks, in terms of the performance, in terms of what it means to have a lifestyle product like the Mantis, so all of these align with a no compromise experience. Seamless, the experience of riding the Mantis should be seamless. You should not have any thought or any glitches or any hiccups when you're trying to ride the Mantis, and that's what we mean by seamless. So anyone can just pick up the Mantis and just ride it. So that's what the Mantis is about.
It's actually meant to be an ambush predator, and we like this whole theme of being ambush predator because people are always talking about how silent EVs are. There are a couple of things. We have designed the Mantis to do a top speed of 140 kilometers per hour, which is actually pretty high. What we say is you have the entire power in the bike available to you at any given point of time, every time you pull the throttle. And in any riding condition that you have, any normal riding condition you have, you'll have 200 kilometers per charge. And that's what the Mantis has unique about it.